Happy Friday. We are gathered here tonight for another songwriting session. And with any luck, we will finish what we started but a short few weeks ago. Basically, all that's left to do are the verse lyrics, which I gave myself kind of the gist of what we want to say, not the lyrics yet, because we don't know what those are yet. We're still discovering that. But I kind of have a concept of what I want to say. So if the songwriting gods smile upon me, this will be a relatively short session. And I have a very exciting next project for next time. Basically pulling a song from 2019 before I was really more seriously writing music. I was doing like little voice memo notes, and I was doing that for like a daily challenge basically. So yeah, more on that next time. But for now, we're gonna get going and get into these verses. So let's work backwards. Like I usually like to work backwards. Well, actually, just to give you a refresh of what we're working with, I'm going to play the pre-chorus and the chorus, and then we'll look at the verse melody and see what we can see.
Yeah, it sends me into overdrive, but it makes me feel oh so alive. Give me that, give me sweet, give me just a little treat. Give me that cheap dopamine. 'Cause between you and me, it's the only thing I need. Give me that cheap dopamine.
Cool, so this has actually been in my head the last couple days since I've worked on it. And it's always like, is this a good stuck in my head, or is this eventually I'm going to want to turn this off stuck in my head? So I'm not really sure about that yet. It doesn't really matter. It's just a question for longevity, if this is something that like people would want to listen to long term. I don't know yet. I don't even know if we're going to record it. We're just finishing the demo, and then what happens next is between me and my catalog, I guess, and going through and, you know, there's a queue of songs, so it's definitely not happening soon if it's happening. So let's recall what the verse melody is. I don't even really remember how it goes. Here's some lyrics on this. They're not lyrics. They're like concepts, I guess, on the side for what we want to talk about. And it's basically verse 1's about how we really like need this thing. And verse 2 is more about like, well, there's some bad as well, but we're just going to like focus on the good and, you know, accept the bad. So let's hear how this melody goes.
Cheap dopamine. Na 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 na. Da na 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 na.
All right, let's listen to this one again.
I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way. Na 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 na.
So these, I think, need to be more aligned. Hear how the rhythm was different on this one, and it was a slightly different melody. Na 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 na. And this one goes na 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 na. So that should at least be the same, because we changed this third quadrant a little bit. So let me make that adjustment first. I'm probably just gonna be very lazy. Cut this, copy it, which it's, let's see if I can put it in the right spot. I think I can. So now they're more aligned, they're more mirrored with, like I said, this third quadrant is a little bit different. Otherwise they're the same. So let's hear.
I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way. Na 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 na. Yeah, it sends me na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na.
I think it should be like that, because this one's like that.
Na na na.
Right?
Na na
Na na na. And how's this one go? Oh, that goes na na na. How's this? They're not quite the same. So I want them to be a little closer. Not closer in melody, closer in rhythm. I think this one's slightly different. Na 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 na. It's a little swung. It's a little swung. So let's fix that. Or do we want na na na? Which na na na? Na 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 na. I think this has got to go. Let's try that. We can always, we'll have it if we change our mind. So like I said, the old one is here. Take one if we want it, but I think we're gonna stick with what we got. Alrighty, so now let's look at lyrics. Every good thing has the bad that comes along with it. Every good thing has bad things that go along with it, but I just keep ignoring the bad things and keep swiping, but I just swipe away from it and then I feel okay. So that's like conceptually just some ideas. And so now we're gonna try to make that a lyric.
Cheap, cheap dopamine. Na, 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 na. Dopamine. Na, na, na. Cheap, cheap dopamine. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
I think and then I feel okay will work. So then I feel okay. I did something I didn't mean to do. I accidentally hit a hotkey for the loops, it looks like. So back to where we were. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get this back half first. Na 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 na. Did it again, hitting a hotkey somehow that I'm not aware of. That is unfortunate for me. I'm trying to just adjust my lyrics here. And so then I feel okay. It's a little bit syllable-y, but I think it's okay. All right. Lyrics are not my quickest thing. When I see it, I just swipe away, and so then I feel okay. And I see one, like a bad thing. I'm gonna put in parentheses it. When I see one, I just swipe away. It's a sad song now. All right, let's sing that part. Same thing, like I was saying, building a chorus first and then working backward. I do that a lot within a part. Like I tend to find it easier to write the second half of a verse because then you know where you're going and then work backwards. So that would be hot take from this session. So let's sing that and then we'll try to come up with the next thing.
When I see one, I just swipe away, and so then I feel okay.
Sorry guys, that was on the wrong track, but we're gonna run it down and see if we can just plug it in. Oh shit.
When I see one, I just swipe away, and so then I feel okay.
I wanna do then I feel okay a little higher with that part, so let me just try again and I'll do it on the right track this time. Here we go, maybe. 1 second. You can see my microphone, kind of. Let's see, I have a microphone here. This is a chaotic, whoa. This is a, oh, no. My light is not that reliable. Chaotica ball blocks out some ambient noise. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy it for the most part. No, I do enjoy it. I know I'm saying for the most part. My nice mic is in my closet and I don't use it for that. So this is a tangent. I'm considering bringing my nice mic out here, putting the Chaotica ball on it and just recording that. But then I got some feedback that it was sounding weird. So we'll see. For now, the demo, it works really well for the demo. So anyway, if you're here live, please say hi. Here we go.
When I see one, I just swipe away, and so then I feel okay.
All right, well, it's real talk. We swipe away from the bad things we don't want to see on social media. It's real talk. So now we got to figure out how the syllables go here. Yeah, I think I'm cool with saying yeah, oh, so. I'm cool with that in this song. It feels very conversational. And you know what? I might change how these syllables work. Because there's a lot of them. Maybe I don't need all of them. Let's just try something. Yeah, every good thing comes with... This is not quite coming out how I want it to. Yeah, every good thing comes... Yeah, every bad... Yeah, even bad things come with the good.
Cheap dopamine.
Sometimes things make me sad. Some are chiseling away. Sometimes they make me sad. But rhyming wise, is that gonna work? Bad, sad, away, okay? I don't think I'm gonna know the answer until I sing it. Yeah, every good thing has its bad things. Yeah, even good things come. Yeah, every good thing comes with bad. And sometimes it makes me sad. I don't think this is gonna work like from a rhyming standpoint, but we're just gonna sing it and find out. Yeah, every good thing comes with bad. And sometimes, like, this is not rolling off the tongue very easily, so I'm already like, but let's sing it and then we'll make it better. Let's try.
Give me that cheap dopamine. Yeah, every good thing comes with bad, and sometimes it makes me sad. When I see one, I just swipe away, and so then I feel okay.
So then it's not so bad. So then we gotta fix bad. We can't have two bads in here. Yeah, every good thing. All right, let's just sing this for now and keep going.
Give me that cheap dopamine. Yeah, every good thing comes with bad, and sometimes it makes me sad. When I see one, I just swipe away, and so then it's not so bad.
Shit. I feel guilty with this lyric. Feel a little guilty. Okay, so do we want bad to be rhyming with away? Probably. But we don't want to say bad twice, because we could say... Alright, we're just iterating here. Gonna keep that line in case we want it, but we're gonna say something like, yeah... Oh no, I just forgot my thought, guys. Oh no, what was it? I keep thinking someone's gonna pop in the chat. I feel like someone is here and they're not making themselves known. So I'm like, when are they gonna say something? Okay, yeah. Okay, we're rhyming with away. I had something and I forgot it. Oh, when something comes my way. Sometimes ugly things come my way. Ugly is a good word. I mean, it's not bad. It's not the word bad, you know, because I don't want to say bad twice. Yes, sometimes ugly. That's too many syllables. Sometimes ugly things come my way. These are too many syllables, but let's just play.
Cheap, cheap dopamine. Yeah, every good thing comes.
Or it cannot rhyme. Yes, sometimes ugly things appear. And sometimes it makes me sad. Let's try that. Let's try appear. Again, it's like, I don't really know. Maybe, like, better writers know. But I don't know until I actually sing it and then hear how it sounds. So let's try this.
Gimme, gimme, gimme that cheap, cheap dopamine. Yes, sometimes good things.
Oh, Christ. Can you record on the right track? Please, please, please.
Gimme, gimme, gimme that cheap, cheap dopamine. Yes, sometimes ugly things appear and it really makes me sad. When I see one, I just swipe away, and so that is not so bad.
All right, let's hear how that sounded. It didn't bump me as I was doing it.
Cheap, cheap dopamine. Yes, sometimes ugly things appear and it really makes me sad.
Is yeah the right word? What happens? Let me just run the rest of this chord.
It's the only thing I need. Gimme, gimme, gimme that cheap, cheap dopamine.
But sometimes ugly things. I got it. I got it. When something ugly comes my way, and oh, sorry guys, and it really makes me sad. Let's try it. I think it's closer. Is it the final? We don't know. We're gonna just try it. All right, here we go.
Gimme, gimme, gimme that cheap, cheap dopamine. When something ugly comes my way and it really makes me sad. When I see one, I just swipe away, and so that is not so bad.
Oh, this is such an awful lyric. It's like too real. You know, we become so desensitized to the horrible things that are on our feed in favor of, I mean, I have, like, in favor of cute golden retrievers. So honest song.
Cheap, cheap dopamine. When something ugly comes my way and it really makes me sad.
It's kind of tongue-in-cheek. It's kind of making fun of it's kind of making fun of the singer.
Cheap, cheap dopamine. When something ugly comes my way.
Because it's pretty fucked up to, like, just ignore stuff, but that's what we do all the time. I know I'm not the only one that does that, because it's just too much to, like, absorb. All right, let's hear it again.
Cheap, cheap dopamine. When something ugly comes my way and it really makes me sad. When I see one, I just swipe away, and so that is not so bad.
I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know. But I think we got verse 2. So there's that. I'm going to delete all this stuff. Actually, I'm just going to move it below. Move it down, move it down. Down. Oh, can't sing that song. Sometimes I want to break into song, but I'm very aware, very sensitive to not, like, infringing on anyone's copyright. Great. So this is verse 2, coloring it white to show that it is complete. Crazy. All right, now the fun verse, now the less dark, sad verse, I think, where we're like still, everything's great. Let's do this one.
I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way.
Oh God, we could say something like, it knows just what I want to see because we're just being monitored. That might be good. It knows just what I want to see, but not I want to see, because we're talking later about, you know, some ugly stuff. So it's like stuff that resonates with me. Resonates, not that word, but we're just kind of just brainstorming. So I think we can say,
I know they say
I really like the way, and then we're gonna repeat the way, blah 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 blah.
I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way. Na 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 na.
They know I say it's bad for me, but I really like the way. The way it knows. Shit. How are we gonna say this? But I really like the way it knows just what I'm thinking. And I don't know about this melody now.
I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way. Na 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 na. Cheap dopamine. When something ugly comes my way, and it really makes me sad. When I see one, I just swipe away, and so that is not so bad.
I kind of like that melody a lot. We might not revert, but basically steal the end of verse 2. I wanted them to be different because that's like, some of my heroes do that pretty often, and I think it's just a nice like mix it up, but this is feeling kind of dull.
Na 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 na.
We hear it already here, right? So we don't like, I think we're gonna do that instead. All right. I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way, or maybe we don't have to go all the way up, but just not stay low there. But I really like the way it seems to know, the way it seems to, I feel like I'm so close. I feel like it's right in here. It's so close, but it's not making itself known right now. Let's play verse 2 again.
Cheap dopamine. When something ugly comes my way, and it really makes me sad. When I see one, I just swipe away, and so that is not so bad.
Back to verse 1.
I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way.
We're just gonna try stuff. The way it seems to know my every thought. What's up? What's up, my friend Zane? Did you just hop in, or did you hear verse 2? Also, have you worked on your songs since we last met? I know it's the week, so maybe you were busy working the day job. Okay, let me play you verse 2. So I was really laboring over this. Where is it? All right, so verse 1. Yeah, I've been busy too, man. Trust me, I get it. Okay, so verse 1, we're talking about how it's kind of a creepy song. It's like a fun poppy boppy thing, but it's also kind of sinister. I think in verse 1, we're going to talk about how like social media knows exactly what I want to see, and that's because we're being monitored. But in verse 2, we talk about how like, you know, sometimes something ugly is there and I don't want to see it, so I just swipe away. And that's actually really sad, but in the context of this poppy boppy song. So that's what we just did on verse 2. So let me play that for you, and then we'll return to verse 1.
Cheap dopamine. When something ugly comes my way, and it really makes me sad. When I see one, I just swipe away, and so that is not so bad.
Super sad, super fucked up, but that's what's happened, man. We're just overstimulated by every absolutely everything happening in the world at once, and the human body and brain only has so much capacity to absorb content, especially bad content. So yeah, verse 1, I'm trying to do a tongue-in-cheek thing about like, oh, I love that they know exactly what I want to see. That's kind of what I'm trying to achieve in verse 1, without outright saying like we're being watched. But you know, because it like trains and knows what we want to see after a while. Like you click, for me it's golden retrievers. I click one golden retriever and then it's like golden retrievers for the next 5 days. So yes, let's play what we got. It's kind of like how the song Hey Ya, yes, is about divorce, right? Yeah, exactly. And those are my favorite songs, honestly, because I want to feel like pumped up usually when I'm listening to music, but I also want to be exposed to like difficult things. So yeah, that's my favorite kind of thing. And I try, not every song of mine is like that, but a few of them are. So I enjoy writing this kind of song.
Dopamine. I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way.
I did a repetition on I really like the way, blah, 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 but I think we need the syllables, so I'm not going to actually do the repetition. So I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know just what, this is it, just what I need. Yes, that's the lyric. And then I think 7 more syllables. I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know just what I need. Did you think about, yeah, I do. I wrote you an email back, actually. I wrote you an email back reviewing everything that you told me to check out. Yeah, she's got a good sound and definitely like an artist, like a real art. Not that I'm not a real artist, but I consider myself more a songwriter, and so I like kind of morph into different styles that. You gave me your spam email? Wow. I thought we were friends, Zane. Well, check it, because I said, love Talibastian, that heavy metal band. I was like, yeah, that's definitely not my vibe. What was the last thing you asked me to check into? I have my notes here. Not that, not that, not that. Where is this message? No, it's not that. It was in my notes. Did I delete it? Oh, here it is. Tokyo Pill. Yeah, I said Tokyo Pill wasn't really my jam, but it was cool. It was different. I like stuff. I like music that does stuff that's like left of center, but it's not always something I listen to. So I did check it all out. So thank you for the recommendations. And thanks for being back. That's cool. Yeah, so I think we might wrap this up soon, actually. I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know. It's like as if you didn't know. Like, okay, maybe a younger kid, although their parents probably tell them, but just imagine opening Instagram like as if it's your first day on earth. And it's like, wow, how does it like know what I want to see? And then like you realize, we're all just being monitored and our data sold. But initially it feels really cool. So that's why I want this to be kind of a naivete in verse 1. So I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know just what I need. Day is like an easy rhyme, but I'm not quite sold on it. Let's sing what we have. That's like one of my secret weapons, is like sing what you have and then see what your brain does. So I'm going to record what I got so far.
Cheap dopamine.
Classic on the wrong track. Classic. All right, here we go.
Cheap dopamine. I know they say it's
not in tune at all.
Cheap dopamine. I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know just what I need. Na 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 na.
Seems to know just what I need. Na 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 na. I'm not sure about the melody. because I want them to be similar but different. So I kind of made them more similar, but I'm not sure if I want them to be exactly alike. So that's okay. We're not really, we're doing lyrics, so I can figure that out later. So I like what I have so far.
And I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know just what I need.
It seems to know just what I need. Seems to know just what. I could be lazy. I could be lazy and say something like, it seems to know just what I need every single night and day. That's very easy, but do we want to choose easy or do we want to be better? Do we want to be better than easy? Oh, did I think I'm... Oh, I see. No. Oh, I see what I did. Never mind. Sorry, I'm just like figuring out the chat stuff, so it's fine. Yeah, this is a lazy lyric, so we're gonna do something better, but we... Oh no, my lamp. Oh no, my lamp. Oh no. All right, we'll see if it... Actually, you know what? I can plug it in. Hold, stand by. Or no, I can't plug it in. My mic is... Okay, well, it's just gonna be dark for the rest of the session. Sorry. Did not charge it ahead of time. My people didn't prep the session. It was me. Okay. I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know just what I need. Yeah, we can come up with a smarter, cheekier lyric. I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know just what I need. Let's go to word hippo, word hippo, word hippo. So we're gonna look for, oh, I kind of want to go to rap pad, but we're gonna give word hippo a chance. We're gonna give it a chance to shine. I would say rap pad is, I say this like every time I open my web browser, rap pad I think is the best because it like breaks it up by single syllables. I mean, I guess this kind of puts it in a order as well. Okay, so what do we got? It seems to know just what I need. Oh, so many ads. Play gray. 3 syllables. Okay, guys, no. We're gonna go to rap pad. Sorry. Rap pad day rhyme. See how this is better? So yeah, just skip up over to the 3 syllables. But it seems to know just what I need. I think this should be kind of quirky, but I'm not really sure what we're gonna say yet. There's not that many syllables. It seems to know just what I need. 7 syllables. Okay, not a lot to work with there. Seems to know just what I need. Seems to know just what I need. Not 2. That's not gonna work. 2 is probably not gonna work because a lot of 2 syllables have the stress on the first syllable. Not all of them. So I'm actually reading some that don't. It seems to know just what. Sensei. That's a little dramatic. We're not gonna say that. There's not a lot of single syllables. It seems to know just what I need. Tray, way, spay, vey, che, sway, spray, pray. Seems to know just what I need. I think I want a 3 syllable. So let's look at these a little more closely. Seems to know just what I need. Every day is kind of cool. It seems to know just what I need. Expressway, matinee, Philippe, stowaway. Seems to know just what I need. This is the slow part. Sorry, it's like watching paint dry, I know. Oops, know just what I need. Okay, this is, let's try this. Let's try this. From Sunday to Saturday. It knows what I need all the time. That's a lot. It's not perfect, but I think it's a lot more clever than every single night and day. So that's an example where I could have settled on a lyric, but I felt like I could do better, and sometimes I can't do better, and you just gotta like live with it and then maybe think better next time, like in the future. But there's some times where I see a red flag, or I think it's a red flag. I'm like, yeah, I know I can beat that right now, so let's beat it. I'm gonna do the whole thing. It'll just be easier. Here we go.
Cheap dopamine. I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know just what I need from Sunday to Saturday.
Yes, I'm happy with that. And that's it. That's, sorry, this was like if you got questions, we can chat, because I think that's going to be it for me. I've got another song I want to start, but I don't really want to get into it tonight. I think I'd rather wait till Monday. Shall we listen down to the whole song? Oh, it's annoying. My face is so dark. All right, I'm going to play it from the top. And then I'm going to bounce it and put the bounce in the stream. He's some different styles. Oh man, more homework. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Shit, how do I copy this? Copy. Can I not copy? Okay, I'm going to write this down. Write it down right now. All right, adding to the list. Seraph. Fourth Wanderer. Oliver Buckland. Thank you. Love hearing good new music. I don't normally listen to new music, but if someone recommends something to me, I will always check it out. All right, we're going to play from the top. So starting... Oh, okay. I mean, I probably could have found that, but I will add the S to make sure I don't lose it. Alrighty, I'm going to play it from the top. Here we go.
Give me that, give me sweet, give me just a little treat. Give me that cheap, cheap dopamine. 'Cause between you and me, it's the only thing I need. Give me that cheap, cheap dopamine. I know they say it's bad for me, but I really like the way it seems to know just what I need from Sunday to Saturday. Yeah, it sends me into overdrive, but it makes me feel oh so alive. Give me that, give me sweet, give me just a little treat. Give me that cheap, cheap dopamine. 'Cause between you and me, it's the only thing I need. Give me that cheap, cheap dopamine. When something ugly comes my way, and it really makes me sad. When I see one, I just swipe away, and so that is not so bad. Yeah, it sends me into overdrive, but it makes me feel oh so alive. Give me that, give me sweet, give me just a little treat. Give me that cheap, cheap dopamine. 'Cause between you and me, it's the only thing I need. Give me that cheap, cheap dopamine. I need it, yeah, like the air that I'm breathing. Yeah, you can't take it away from me. I need it, no, I won't leave it, no, even though it is bad for me. Yeah, yeah. Give me that, give me sweet, give me just a little treat. Give me that cheap, cheap dopamine. 'Cause between you and me, it's the only thing I need. Give me that cheap, cheap dopamine.
And there you have it. Finish demo. Although I heard one little thing I might want to fix. Verse 2 had a little little pause in there that I felt like the first half was not quite connecting in the second half, so we might see if we can bridge that, and then I'm gonna call it, because look how much space. It's almost like a whole bar where nothing's happening.
And it really makes me sad.
Because that happens in the first verse, but it doesn't feel
Really like the way it seems to know just what.
it feels better there. Because it's like it's a natural pause, where this one feels
It makes me sad when I see. And it really.
hang on, sorry.
Dopamine when something ugly comes my way, and it really makes me sad.
Like, grammatically, it's not really making sense, and it's kind of rubbing my ear. It might not matter if we do like a background vocal, but right now it needs something. So when something ugly comes my way and it really makes me sad, you know, we're saying when twice. That's kind of weird. How about we could say if something ugly. No, I think when is good. When something ugly comes my way and it really makes me sad, it's kind of a repeat thought to say when something ugly comes my way, and then to say when I see one, it's kind of a repeat thought. So, really makes me sad. I don't worry, I just swipe away. That's what we're gonna say. I don't worry, I just swipe away. This is so sad. I didn't know what was gonna happen with the song, because I knew it was kind of a weird title. It's like a very triggering thing, I think, to talk about social media as like a good thing when we're all being so like just not good for our mental health. But I'm liking how it's turning out. All right, so let's re-record this verse, and then we're gonna call it a night. And I think we're gonna do like a little background vocal, like so sad or something like that.
Give me that cheap dopamine when something ugly comes my way, and it really makes me sad. I don't worry, I just swipe away, and so that is not so bad.
Jesus Christ. What a terrible concept.
Cheap dopamine when something ugly comes my way.
Let's do this background vocal. So sad. I think so sad. I have another song, real quick, I have another song like this called My Instagram, and it's all about like you want this one person to see your Instagram story and like just like affirm you and be seen by this person. It's like a crush in the song. And it's just this it's very sad, but it's a very fun poppy boppy song. And this kind of what we're talking about, Zane. Like, yeah, the kind of darker themes packaged up in a shiny, candy, sugary box. That's what we're doing right now.
When something ugly comes my way, and it really makes me sad, so sad.
Yeah, that's good enough for now. Gets the idea. Great. Well, this has been a short, my favorite dark theme song. Oh, shit. Don't put me on the spot like that. I think I gotta get back to you. My brain does not think that fast. So I'd have to like go through. All right, I'll look up. This is another song I don't know. Educating Me. Devil on My Back by Chrissy. Devil My Back by Chrissy. This isn't that song. This is not that sad, but one that does come to mind. I can't remember who sings it. Bonnie McKee wrote it, but it's called Naked, and it's all about like you could see me naked and like never see the real me, and that's sad. Like to be with someone that intimately, but like still not really be seen. But I know there's like more sad ones, but that's the one that first popped in my head, I guess. So yeah. Oh, I feel accomplished. This only took me, I think this is my 5th session with this song. I'm trying to do them in 3. Doesn't always happen. I really took a long time with this chorus, so that kind of slowed me down. But I think it was worth it. I'm pretty happy with where it ended up. So now it goes in the pile of things to record and produce at some point. But like I said, I got other little babies waiting to be birthed. So we'll see when this one makes its way. Wait, what is that in reference to? What is the Elmo dumpster fire in reference to? We've been chatting a bunch about stuff. I feel like I've raised the stakes because I keep posting my stories, this song. That's actually one of the reasons I didn't want to live stream. I wanted to live stream, but I was like, I don't want to share a song and then like have it come out a year later, but I don't think anyone really cares. Raise the stakes. What stakes? I wish I could bring people on live. That would be cool. There might be a way, but I don't know how to do it. Still figuring out the chat. So yeah. But yeah, this is I'm happy with how this turned out actually. I don't feel like anything's bothering me. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, a couple things are bothering me about it, like a lyric or melody. I don't have Discord. I think I told you I got not kicked out, but my 2-factor didn't work and I could never like get it back, and I don't know, it just seems like a lot of work. Seems like a lot of work. But yeah, maybe I'll look into it at some point. So much to do. But, you know, these live streams have held me accountable to writing, and I look forward to it, and it's fun to kind of share the process and like explain what I'm doing, and hopefully it's helpful. Because I just like nerd out on all of this stuff. But yeah, yeah. What are you up to this weekend? I am just working on music pretty much. Maybe go to a cafe, get some coffee and a little snack. I got myself some, check out, okay, I will check him out. I will check him out. It's dumb. My program doesn't let me copy messages, and I think that's kind of dumb. I will check him out for sure. Hi, Gank. Producer. Zane's producer. Parentheses, Zane's producer. Are you gonna work on your song this weekend? And how are you gonna write? Like, do you have Logic or something to put the track in, or what's your process look like? Are you gonna just play it on guitar and like come up with lyrics and stuff? Bugging me how dark my face is. But I did this to myself. Construction stuff? For what? Because you said yoga studio, and I forget what else you told me you do. Yeah, cool. All right, well, that's fun. Where are you based, if you don't mind me asking? Like, are you in the U.S.? Are you abroad? Abroad for me. Cool. I have friends in Florida. One of my favorite songwriting collaborators is near Miami. So that is cool. I'm gonna do, I do yoga sometimes at home, like on videos, but something I've been going to do in person is like hot spinning, like, which every time I start, I'm like, this sucks, I hate this, and then by the end, I'm like, oh, that was actually fun. So it takes some adjusting. By the way, anyone watching this recording, we are done with music for the night. I'm gonna bounce this track into, you know, so you can listen to it. But yeah, don't expect this one to come out anytime soon, but this has been the writing process for this, and right now we're just kind of shooting the shit on a Friday night. So it's kind of late for you. So do you have to wake up early, or like go to bed soon? Hot spin. So just imagine like 40 Pelotons in a room, pretty much in the dark with like neon lights, and they're blasting all kinds of music. Like there's pop songs, there's like gangster rap, there's like all sorts of crazy music, And it's just like, I don't know how hot, like maybe 100 degrees, but it's like a sauna in there. So yeah, you're just on your bike and they tell you when to like stand up and when to lean forward. And I still can't like stand up for as long as they want you to, but they're all very like, I've had like 3 different instructors and they're all very supportive and encouraging and just like, you're doing your best. So 2 or 3, that's so late. I have to go to bed at 11. It's my, yeah, once I got in my 30s, I was like, I need like 9-10 hours of sleep. So I look forward to when I'm a little older and maybe my body will just wake up like at 6, but I'm not there yet either. I'm in the 9 to 10 hour sleep stage, which I like, but you know, obviously you're sleeping, you're not like doing stuff. Not that we have to be productive all the time. Cool. Enjoy your 20s. 20s are great. 30s are great. We'll see how 40s are. I'm close to that end of things, but I think as long as you're striving to do what you want to do, it only gets better. I think. So as long as you take care of yourself, like take care of your body, take care of your mind, then yeah, it gets better. I think indeed. So yeah, you got any questions or things you want to share? Because I'm gonna probably roll out in a few minutes. Call it a early night. Didn't know how these verses were gonna go. I was a little worried. I was like, oh man. I don't usually just like blank out, but that does happen on occasion, and that is unfortunate. But I think it helps that I kind of knew what I wanted to say in the verses, and then was able to translate it into lyrics. Give yourself the best chance by writing stuff down. Yep. So another song. Oh wait, let's fix this. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Move this down here. All this brainstorm stuff. Make this we don't need to see a verse. Make this white. Yeah, so next up we'll be producing this, which, I don't know, maybe I'll try to produce this one myself. I'm just not very fast, so it's kind of like, gotta decide when to bring someone else in. Okay. See you, Zane. Have a good night and have a good time, good work session tomorrow. Good night. Happy Friday.